What's up, people? I'm Shaggy, the Opinionated Hippie. Gonna finish off the round of 32 here right now, or at least I will give you the final round. You will vote, and then we will be done with the round of 32. I have results for the Aretas County bracket, and then I will give you the head-to-heads for the Dwarf Nebula bracket. Still have blepharitis. It's actually looking much better, but I'm still not ready to just be out there with it. But yeah, this is about album covers, Frank Zappa album covers, not the music contained therein. So when I do show you the head-to-heads, evaluate the cover, not the music. All right, these are the results for the Aretas County bracket. There's the top end of the bracket. All of these were runaways. None of them were close. Grand Wazoo spanked the Roxy performances. Overnight Sensation spanked, but not as hard, Tinseltown Rebellion. And then the bottom half of the bracket, Uncle Meat spanked and then tickled a little bit. It wasn't that bad. It was okay. Absolutely Free, so Uncle Meat won there. And then 200 Motels. Each of these got progressively closer, interestingly enough, as we got farther towards the middle of the seedings. 200 Motels did soundly beat Transfusion, which I love Transfusion. I think that's such a fantastic album cover, but I understand. So yeah, Grand Wazoo, Overnight, Uncle Meat, and 200 move on to the Sweet 16. And here is what we have for the Dwarf Nebula bracket. We'll start at the bottom end of the bracket. We have Freak Out, which I was not even nominated, squeezed in here because I put it in there, versus the Yellow Shark. Yeah, Freak Out, the OG cover, menacing looking people. Everything about this little word bubble commanding you to freak out, versus Elder Frank Zappa on the Yellow Shark, a cover that probably shocked and was like, wow, that's where Zappa is now. All the hardcore fans, even the not hardcore fans, his last officially released album, the Yellow Shark cover. So we have Freak Out versus the Yellow Shark. Then next up, we have Waka Jawaka versus Apostrophe. What do you want out of your sink? Do you want hot or do you want rats? Love the color palette. I want to see what happens when you turn on that rat spigot. Love to see what comes out of that faucet. Versus a very serious looking Frank with lots of hair. Yeah, on an album that I guess has one serious song on it, maybe, right? Other than that, it's an album. That facial expression does not prepare you for Don't Eat the Yellow Snow. Maybe Uncle Remus, but that's about it. Next up, we have Ship Arriving Too Late to Save a Drowning Witch versus Roxy and Elsewhere. The ultimate doodle. The ultimate doodle. There's a ship, and look, it's arriving too late to save a drowning witch. And then Roxy and Elsewhere, just on stage madness. The mayhem of Roxy, just really nice. Just, yeah, don't you want to be there? Don't you wish you were in that room when these shows were recorded? It just captures the chaos of that, the chaos and vibrancy and everything of those shows. But yeah, pretty stark difference in just the brightness, the white versus one versus the dark of the other. But yeah, what is your preference? And then finally, we get to the overall #1 seed. Weasels Ripped My Flesh. Very close shave. His eyes. Oh, his eyes. There's just something not right about that man's eyes. Versus Them or Us. That's a cool dog. He drinks ketchup and milk, apparently, and he's wearing a dress. I like that dog. I don't know what's going on, but I want to be friends with that dog. Do not want to be friends with those weasels, that weasel in particular, but yeah. Anyways, Weasels versus Them or Us. Don't think you stand a chance, dog, but maybe there's hope. But yeah, that's what the top of the bracket looks like. That's how we got to this point. You vote in the comments, Weasels or Them or Us, Ship or Roxy, and then the bottom half of the bracket, that's how we got to this point. Waka or Apostrophe, and then Freak Out or the Yellow Shark. You pick in the comments. It is Sunday at noon. You have until Tuesday-ish at noon, at least till Tuesday at noon. If it is super close Monday night, I might not get a chance to make this before work, so it'll be Tuesday evening, but for sure Tuesday evening will be the latest. But yeah, all right, that's all I got. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, share, comment, do those things, and vote. Talk to you later.